All jewelry must be removed by the arresting officer. Do I have your permission to proceed?
The man was walking down the street. Suddenly, blood started flowing from his head, and he was speaking words that others couldn't understand. Officer West took off the man's hat. There was a small hole on top, but when faced with the cops questioning,
Hamster bottle tortilla. I think he's been shot.
they quickly rushed him to the hospital, only to discover a bullet lodged in the man's skull, and it appeared to be in his speech center, resulting in aphasia. This caused what he wanted to say differed from what he actually said.
Pit small envy.
Based on the man being shot, it could be inferred that someone fired a shot into the air, and then gravity caused the bullet to fall into the man's skull. But finding the suspect was nearly impossible.
Math of ballistics, we're looking at a firing radius of almost a mile, which in Los Angeles, a suspect pool of several thousand suspects.
Oh.
On the other side, the cops received a report that a man claimed there had been a drone hovering above 4 days, peeping at his wife, but by now the drone had long flown away. Next, the woman's words startled Officer Bradford.
I'm sure that's not true. The next time I tan, you can come watch.
Before he could say something,
Man, you hitting on my wife? What? No. Get the hell out of my house!
the two had to quickly leave the scene. Soon after, a father and son arrived at the police station to report a case, claiming that their neighbor had damaged their son's drone. The boy quickly handed the video over to the sergeant.
I can explain.
Only then did the sergeant understand the truth of the whole matter. It was this bullet from the gun that had flown out and hit the man who was walking down the street. Today, the police station is a mess. Someone stole a police helicopter. It is a teenager named Leo. Sergeant Gray tries to talk the kid down. They would launch fighter jets and blow him out of the sky. However, the boy says,
I know they're not gonna blow me out of the sky while I'm over a populated area.
So tell him to just save the jet fuel.
but his next words makes the cops very nervous.
Because flying a real helicopter is a lot harder than the video game simulation made it seem.
Turns out he learned to fly from playing video games. Nolan and Chan go out to shadow the helicopter that has 4 hours of fuel. Leo tells him that he is going to give him 3 tasks. If he succeeds, he will give himself up. Nolan tells him that this is not a video game. He sends them to an abandoned house was taken over by people dealing drugs. Leo gives the second quest. They head to a residence where there is a huge alligator and also a huge supply of fentanyl in the house. Leo admits that this was all about his mother. Her boyfriend Brian is the one supplying her with the drugs, and he's intertwined with all the quests Leo sent Nolan and Chen on. The quest where the fentanyl was found, the guy flipped. He gave Brian's name. Nolan and Chen head to Leo's house to arrest him. Leo tells Nolan that he is out of gas. He manages to land the helicopter safely. Nolan tells him that he is under arrest for stealing the helicopter.
Can really help once the contractions get more intense.
What is that?
Thrash metal, thrash metal.
No, not at my home birth.
Neighbor, what do you want? My wife and I are having a baby. I'm starting having contractions. Can you turn it down? No.
Turn it off at some point.
Move. Turn the music down. Now.
Yo, turn it down!
Thank you so much.
Fireworks?
No, that was gunshots.
Your neighbor said they were watching Dirty Harry. That's gotta be what you heard.
Smitty, I'm telling you, I heard live gunshots.
And the only guns that I saw were on that homie's arms. That dude is ripped.
Smitty, you are as much help as I thought you would be. Goodbye. Dirty Harry, my ass.
Hey, neighbor! Hey! Our cat ran out. You haven't seen her, have you?
No.
Not necessarily.
Get my gun.
Drop the gun. I am in here giving life, but I will take yours if you even twitch. It's a girl.
Come on! One more! That's all we need. One more stop.
Coming on air live with a car chase in Los Angeles County. The driver has been eluding police for the better part of a half hour.
Dispatch, Officer Tim Bradford, badge 34831. Log me in for overtime in pursuit of a high-speed suspect.
LAPD! Put your hands outside the window! You open the door from the outside and step out of the car! You got him?
All good.
He's at the 20!
The usually stern and authoritative courtroom. Today it turned into a mess because everyone received an alert. 30 minutes later, Los Angeles would face a nuclear bomb attack. Some people immediately started fleeing for their lives. An officer from DHS quickly stepped forward to reassure the crowd. Now, the traffic was completely paralyzed. Trying to escape the blast radius was impossible. They could only seek shelter underground. However, when she asked the judge said there were no bomb shelters here. As everyone felt helpless, the judge was whispering to someone nearby, seemingly plotting something. When they all came to their senses, they found the judge had vanished without a trace. Officer Nolan immediately realized they had been deceived. Surely there must be a bomb shelter below. He promptly led the people downstairs. Sure enough, they found the judge closing the gate, facing Nolan's questioning. He actually pulled out a gun directly, and his reason was simple. The supplies here couldn't sustain so many people.
So you're gonna kill a cop and all these others just to save yourselves?
I'm not gonna tell you again. Back up so I can close this door.
Seeing this officer, Nolan pretended to be weak and quickly seized the gun. The baby's stroller was knocked over, but a young man holding a phone to record came out. What's going on? Just then the scene was spotted by patrolling cops. The two got out of their car to inquire, but the man driving said, "We're just live streaming the YouTube video here. What's the matter? Is that illegal?" Officer Nolan, however, said to him,
Making hella cash? No, but reckless driving is.
At this moment, a voice came from behind through the speaker. It turned out this young man had live streamed into the police car, taking it to a whole new level of prank. This is going to be a viral.
How'd you get in there? The doors were locked.
The passenger side, was it?
Where'd he go? His aunt's house. He's long gone by now.
Whoa!
Nico, where is he?
I don't know. He isn't here.
Oh, there's blood on your front door. That's exigent circumstances, so I'm not leaving until you tell me where he...
You're gonna call him. Otherwise, we're gonna book you for aiding and abetting a fugitive. Do it now.
Hey, what's up?
Cops are here. Where are you?
I'm in Florida. Nico Sandoval, you got 5 seconds to surrender.
I'm in Florida, yo.
You guys want some of this?
Michelle, bail me out, okay?
You're coming too. Let's go.
What?
Right now.